back to the Be Free Show, episode 6 on race. I'm Anise, and this is my good friend, Ali.
And today we pick back up on themes from episode 5 on activism.
Yes.
Today's lessons. Number 1, the less we know about race, the less we know about ourselves.
True.
Number 2, colorism exists because race operates on a color spectrum. And number 3, racism will thrive until we overturn systems built on racism.
Yes. So lesson 1, the less we know about race, the less we know about ourselves. No matter how we identify, we must explore our racial identity in order to understand ourselves and the world around us.
Let me give you an example. Native Americans lived here in peace until European settlers arrived and saw the natives as a threat to their control. To convince fellow Europeans to persecute the natives, they used race as a dehumanizing tool by depicting the natives as dangerous and barbaric.
These mainstream lies captured America's psyche, and they set the foundation for slavery to occur. Even institutions like Harvard once claimed that black people were intellectually inferior to whites. This foundation is the racism that America was colonized upon.
Exactly. And one of 100 examples why we must know the history of race. It impacts the very sources we depend on to make sense of the world. Research, books, news, entertainment. Most of us still internalize lies about race.
Yeah, so Ali's talking about 2 things that helped us understand our racial identity. That's internalized oppression and internalized domination.
You are exactly right. Let's dig into them, Anise.
So internalized oppression is when we believe false mainstream narratives that make us feel less than. For example, if I believe that my coarse hair, dark skin, brown eyes make me less beautiful versus seeing them as a magnification of my beauty, that's internalized oppression.
Yes, and on the flip side, internalized domination. So these are the ancestors of those European settlers. As you all know, many carry on those racist traditions, but many more oppose those beliefs, and yet still subconsciously internalize those beliefs of dominance. They believe things like, white norms are the right norms, or my privilege is hard-earned and well-deserved.
Yeah, the truth. So similar to internalized oppression, they've also internalized a lie. But this lie is a lie that's based on superiority. Another form of internalized dominance is the belief that lighter skin is better, which informs lesson 2, race operates on a color spectrum.
Yes, that spectrum ranges from black to white, of course with many shades in between. But here's the reality. Travel back home with a niece to Chicago or Ghana, or travel back home with me to Dearborn, Michigan or Lebanon, and the same truth applies. The darker one's skin, the more one falls victim to colorism or discrimination based on tone.
Amen. So Ali, people look at you, you are a Muslim minority. Do you not face racism?
I do face racism because of my Arab race. That's a great question. But it's true that I don't face colorism due to my white skin. Even though my brother, who's many shades darker, would. So this stuff is complex, and that's exactly why we must talk about it.
And we keep talking about it because outside of the Be Free Show, Ali and I have developed curricula and trainings on the impact of colorism on black and brown youth and on white people. We must know that there are systems in place to keep racism thriving, and therefore we must overturn them.
And that's lesson 3. Racism will thrive until we overturn systems built upon it. It's in the DNA of worldwide industries. Business, education, politics, healthcare, entertainment, etc. Now, colorism is one form, but racism also attacks our ethnicities, religions, culture, etc. Until we unite and revolt, we will suffer its vicious blows.
Yes, and on the Be Free Show, we have covered race, its consequences, and the need to overthrow racist institutions. In season 2, we're going to talk about preparing for the revolution. But to get you ready, you have to understand 3 things. Number 1, the less we know about race, the less we know about ourselves. Number 2, colorism exists because race operates on a color spectrum. And number 3, racism will thrive until we overturn systems built on racism.
When we ignore the reality of racial differences, we perpetuate the devastating impacts of racism. Please subscribe to our Patreon page to continue this conversation. Next week, we talk about our favorite topic, faith. You can find us anywhere online at Be Free Show. Until then, family, we love you and be free.